Alright, we're right back on it. And by on it, I mean in it. And by in it, I mean the plane. And by the plane, I mean the Sky Ranger. Welcome back to part 7, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Menace 1-5. The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Okay, Central, we can do that.
I'm on the move.
So we are dropping in behind enemy lines to raid this troop transport. Alright, let's send Brandon.
No need to ask twice.
Out that way. Enrique
Move,
up
move,
there. The Grenadier. Let's send Jack up this way.
Getting it done.
And then I want to put Richard in potentially a very bad idea of a spot. No cover. Great vantage point.
Enemy sighted.
Hopefully they don't sight you. Ah, good, they're walking away. So let's send Brandon over here so he has cover.
Got it.
Did I say Brandon? I meant Richard. He's got
Scanning.
a line of sight on.
Double time.
The enemy, but not
I'm all over it.
anything actionable.
Solid copy.
Alright, so we're just moving everybody up. Getting into a position. Well, they keep walking away. They're just within range of me even being able to see them.
Understood. Moving out. Roger that. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Right.
Moving to
So
Overwatch.
we're gonna put
Scanning.
everyone into Overwatch because there's no time
Got
limits
it
on
covered.
this mission, which is nice. Got an 80. I'd rather take out the Stun Lancer because the Stun Lancer can really cause issues. Come on, Ricky. Well, it's not a kill, but it's a definite hit. And I will take definite hits.
We're busted.
Yeah, we are busted. Missed. And missed. And
We got nothing.
hits him with the shotgun of all things. Alright. So the only thing that I can hope is if that Stun Lancer charges up, that they're gonna go past Enrique's line of vision and he's gonna be able to hit them with... Come on. There we go.
I got it. Right?
Yeah, no, you got it, Enrique. You got it. Whew.
That was close.
What about Latin?
Alright. Come on. Take him out.
You want some more?
Well,
I've got something over here.
I mean, I would always take more. Not gonna lie about that one.
I guess that'll be okay. On the move.
No time limit, so I don't want to rush
Absolutely.
anything too much.
Got it covered.
Oh, we're gonna trigger something. Ah, turret. Well,
Moving to Overwatch.
I don't suppose I can launch a grenade that far. And I'm not in range.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's go ahead and put aid protocol on Brandon. That'll give him plus 20 defense. I think he's the only one in range of the turret. Oh, and then there's these guys over here.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures, once operating under the guise of can now show their true form. A purely
The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
That all you got?
Alright, well the turret's in Overwatch, so moving's gonna be kind of a difficulty. Sorry about the music playing in the background, that's an alarm I had set. Something important. I'm gonna have Richard take a shot at the south. We're getting solid hits. I don't want to complain, but on the other side we're not killing anything in one hit, so. I want that loot. I have a 91% chance to hit the advent turret. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the axe at the... No longer living Viper. Shotgun it. Come on. You deserve a promotion, my friend.
Hostile target down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely just earned one. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out this turret. Not with shots like that, Enrique. Not with shots like that.
That is not good.
No, it's really not. If any of us could
Ugh, come on!
hit the only thing that can't duck.
Weapons burning ammo fast!
Alright, I can't move.
On your order.
I may be doing something crazy. But if I can just... there we go.
Here, catch!
That ought to take out the floor. Hopefully. Oh, look at that bounce. There it goes. I don't know if I took out the turret or not. I really have
On
no
my
idea.
way.
Let's pick up the loot. There we go. Advanced laser sight and a data pad. Data pads are always nice.
Asset secure. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay.
Heading out. Roger that.
Folks up.
Moving to position.
Let's go ahead and get Hall moved
On
farther
it.
up, and then we will worry about reloading his gun.
Back online. Overwatch.
He has the autoloader. I forgot he had that. Okay.
Not a problem.
Let's send Miss Wong up. Not seeing anything there. Let's go ahead and reload your gun.
Let's rock.
And you know what? Never know when we're gonna need more ammunition.
It's killing time.
So we'll just reload everybody's guns.
Let's do this.
Probably could have reloaded her gun while I was on a reloadathon there.
Moving to position.
Okay, is Brandon gonna get noticed then? Oh, great. Not a great time for you to show up.
This would be Subject Gamma. Created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
No, not a great time for him to show up.
Let's do this.
So for every move we take, he gets a move. He does not move on the alien's turn, though.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself. Central, the concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor.
Negative damage.
I cannot chuck a grenade that far. Let's take a 73% chance at maybe a headshot. Maybe? Got that tough armor on him that my weapons are just not.
Deflection.
See, ruler reactions. Yeah. Okay. Should have moved her. Of all the people I thought she'd shoot. She was not on the list of people I thought that would happen. Alright, let's get moved down. Full cover. See? Ruler's not easy to beat. Let's see if we can shred some armor. These guys are way tougher on higher difficulties too. Good to go. I did a damage, but I also shredded some armor.
Taking heavy fire!
I will take a mist. Got a healer. I do not want to lose Wong over this.
Go heal him.
The good thing is if the ruler's moving, can my guys please be thawed? Yay! Let's blow him to King will come. King will come? There's the rest of his armor, although he's flanking two of my guys. Again with the freezing. Alright, well there's no armor. There's a critical. Okay, I think he just reloaded.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's move on Rike into better position. I'm gonna use Shadowfall just for a guaranteed 2 to 3. I know it's not gonna conceal him or anything like that, but it's guaranteed damage. Thankfully, he's failing his grabs.
Locked and loaded.
That would be the Viper King getting ready to retreat.
Some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to have this ability.
He's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Yeah, that's not happening, Central.
On my way.
Because it's going to retreat on this reaction. There it goes.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, that introduces you to the alien rulers. I think I talked in an earlier part about showing the mission. Guess I don't really have to. Dr. Valen, who was the scientist, the chief scientist of the old XCOM, not the old, just the XCOM enemy within, she developed these three aliens, not realizing the abilities that they'd be able to develop. And they're obviously much, much faster than we are. Didn't take any of us out there, which was good. Mission, which I meant to click and just forgot. They don't show up until you do the mission. So, showing up a little earlier than I prefer. I prefer not to take them on until I have tier 2 weapons. But we were able to stave it off and only suffer a little bit of damage. Of course, Corporal Wong is now, once again, wounded. Which is where she likes to spend her free time, is wounded. But we did Operation Fire Slap. I can't decide if I'm imagining someone with a hand that's on fire slapping someone else, or someone just swatting at fire and not accomplishing anything, trying to slap it.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources.
She's wounded again.
Impressive, Command.
Okay, promote. Do I want Shadow Strike while concealed? Gain? No. Or I don't trigger? Yeah. So we got some of this. We got all kinds of this. We got some alloys, turret wreck, Viper Corpse, Southern Corpses. Got all kinds of good stuff. Plus we can do a Viker autopsy.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Essentially, Corporal Wong has reduced will, which means she's more susceptible to panic. She's easier to mind control and things like that because she's shaken.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine.
Sorry to interrupt. Let's go ahead and keep
Avenger
searching the
plotting
black
new
market.
course.
I love spending intel at the black market. Some people don't suggest it. I love doing it. Hey. Okay. Let's get somebody else training in the Guerrilla Tactics School. Let's go ahead and get another specialist training. Since Wong's going to be out for 30 days, a second one may come in handy.
Market is open.
Alright, so first off, I'm going to sell a little bit of inventory. Now, I know that Trooper Corpses, I've got a mod enabled that lets me know what I can use them for. Right now, I can use them for nanoscale vests or Advent Trooper Autopsy. Not going to spend it. I can use this to get more intel or 47 supplies now. I'm not going to sell it right now because I'm not in a huge need of supplies. I can't use the officer corpses for anything right now, so I'm just going to keep one. I can use these guys, I know I can. I'm going to keep them, even though it's not giving me a use right now, I'm pretty sure there's a use for them. Delirium Core is not getting rid of them, I've only got one faceless corpse. Sectoid corpses I can use. Alright, it gets me an extra 12, not a whole lot, but you know. And then, let's go ahead and use 30 intel to get some more supplies. I'm going to spend 70 intel to rush plated armor. That will help a lot. And then let's go ahead and there we go. So we still got 72 intel, but we've also kind of helped things move along a little.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's go ahead and move up here and reduce contact cost. Because until we get the tier 2 armor and tier 2 weapons, not gonna do these 2 story
Rounds are
missions.
ready, Commander. We can build the.
She was getting ready to say that we'd be ready to build the Skulljack. Sorry, I cut her off.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development. I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Takes them forever to build a Skulljack without a guy there. And I've got our only engineer working on clearing alien debris. Alright, let's reduce contact cost. So it's 9 days still till magnetic weapons. 7 days. Alright, well, we will. That's another specialist. Alright, so I know we've got a couple of rangers, a couple of specialists, a couple of sharpshooters. I think we've got a couple of each, so let's go for another specialist. Because they can really help you out late game with their different healing abilities. Hey!
Maximum power consumption reached.
So I know that I can't really build anything else until I build another power relay. I want to put a workshop here. So I'm actually going to have him work on excavating this over here. So that I can build a relay over there. So I can build a workshop here. Because a good thing about workshops are you can turn 2 engineers into 4 because you put them in the workshop and then they use their gremlins to get things done. You'll be able to see that later. Okay. Next region contact cost reduced by 50%. So let's go ahead and make contact with South Africa because it's only going to cost 15 intel. Loving it.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Yes, but we have unified Africa.
Attempting to establish local regional
Almost, except now
contact.
there's a mission. Alright, so we get 167 supplies, 82 intel. We just have to neutralize the Adventor.
Setting course for Sector 11.
What could go
West
wrong?
Africa.
Except they probably have guards, and they're in the middle of an urban area. And this isn't going to be as easy as I really want it to be, is it? Alright, so we've got Yoko back. A couple of our folks are up to Sergeant. That means they're getting assigned nicknames. I love it. So we've got Bandit and Shrink. Let's see, do you not have any modifications to your stack rep? Guess you don't. Alright, let's give you... What do we have? We have just an advanced laser sight. But I get a 10% chance to crit. So that gives a 20% chance to crit at all times. And then when you flank and things like that. So it's not a scope. Doesn't help with aim, but if he hits, he's more likely to do critical damage. Okay. Well, we're going to get some supplies. We're going to get some intel. Since I just spent all my intel, it's probably good we're going to get some more. So let's do this thing. It's a more rounded group. We've got all 4 classes, and then we've got our 2 snipers. In Richard and Enrique,
Sky Ranger
who
deployed.
have been doing stellar.
Menace ready to deploy.
Just absolutely stellar. I mean, they've
The
really been
aliens
impressive.
are moving a VIP of some importance through this area on board an Advent transport vehicle. And the target is apparently valuable enough that the spokesman has asked us to intervene. We're moving to capture or kill the VIP. Secure the area and neutralize any hostile resistance.
So I think... we have to get to the VIP and then get to the extraction point.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
They dropped us off pretty close, didn't they?
Position is obscured.
So extraction it is.
Got it. Moving.
Alright. Oh. Oh.
Found us.
Okay. So we're revealed. We didn't trigger any pods though, so that's the good news.
Go, go, go.
No, that's gonna happen with Richard. Okay. I just had to open my yapper and talk about good news. Oh, it's just a couple of skeleton drugs though, so in theory, not incredibly bad news.
On your order.
Working in my theoreticalness.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna waste a axe throw this early on this guy, because if I destroy the other guy, I won't be able to get to the loot. It's actually not a terrible
Got it covered.
chance. Come on, Enrique.
I definitely got that one.
So I talked about
Got something over here.
not killing him. Hey, the hair trigger just worked. Cool. I talked about not killing him, so
Moving out.
this didn't happen, and then I decided against it.
I'm on it.
It was a split-second decision. I just can't get whatever this loot is. Okay. I know I'm gonna trigger a pod over
Affirmative.
here. Let's move.
Good to go.
Let's move our 2 snipers over there.
Move, move, move. On it.
Move the grenadier over there, and
I'm on it.
Mr. Moreau over
I'm
here.
on it. Overwatch.
I'm gonna put both of the snipers in Overwatch. I'm gonna put him in Overwatch, and I think unless they've moved, I'm about to trigger a pod.
Go, go,
At least gonna let him know where I am by breaking some glass. Gas stations are amazing,
Moving in
except they're
target location.
very explosive.
Our friend here is ready to move.
Target identity confirmed.
Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
Alright, so a hostile VIP. To capture the VIP, move a soldier to close range and use the subdue ability, then carry the unconscious VIP to the evac zone.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Hoyo! Missed. Missed.
Missed.
Couple more
That
shots.
is not good.
Come on. Ugh. I set up a really good ambush. I just had 3 big fat misses.
Bombs away.
I'm gonna blow up the Advent Stun Lancer's wall. Didn't kill him though. Just kinda hoping it would. Oh, there's another cruise. We can kill the
I got some serious
Seriously?
wounds here.
a critical and a stun. Game, do you hate me? Alright, well they marked Jack Martin. Oh, she's already back up on her feet though. What's explosive? Oh, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Take out the stun lancer, please, Joko. Thank you.
Taken care of.
I've got a slash. Just, I think, against the south. Not liking it. This ain't as bad. I'm still in an awfully big flankable position. No, not yet. Let's try and take out the Celatid. There we go.
That's it.
That Viper has quite the potential to be a pain in the tuchus.
Catch.
Let's take out this officer. I probably could have just flanked him, but if you bring a grenadier, you might as well fire the grenades. I'm in a
Here I
position
come.
to hopefully hit. Alright. Can you hit him from this far out? You did hit him. Just didn't do it, unfortunately.
Moving to position.
Alright, Bandit. Take him out, please. Probably should have done that instead of the pistol in retrospect.
X-ray neutralized.
Only have one more X-ray left, but it's a Viper. Somebody else is going home. Wounded. Oh dear. Unless the grab fails.
I'm taking fire!
I'm not going to complain if the...
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
The car just went kersprody. Let's move Bandit in. See if we can get a 7 damage. Need someone to finish the job. That'll do it.
Good copy. Moving on target.
91% chance to finish this Viper.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright. Everyone's about equal distance away. Let's move.
Double time.
Put Richard in.
Ready to move. Covering now.
Heading out.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and capture the VIP. Thonk.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Scanning.
Come get some.
Let's go ahead and heal. Shrink. I don't know that healing
Heal him up.
helps at all.
Reinforcements inbound.
There's enemy reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Dang. Flabbin was so
Heading out.
stinking excited too.
Finally. On the move.
Let's
I guess that'll be okay.
go ahead and pick her up. He wasn't even
VIP secured.
slightly gentle when he thonked her in the noggin either.
Running.
Setting up as best an ambush I can with snipers.
Going to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, what are we going up against? Probably a captain and a couple of troopers. My guess is stun lancer and a normal? No, just 2 normal troopers. As reinforcements go. Not awful. Not amazing. Not awful.
Advent troops spotted.
My guess is we'll take out one of them. That was really cool. Even though I put in my screenshot in there.
Hostile terminated.
Bang!
Hostiles pacified.
Captain and one of the troopers are just no more. Because I'm not even mildly interested in... Actually, that's the evac zone.
Let's do
Let's
this.
flank him with the pistol, see what happens. Okay. It's like he didn't notice before. Let's slash him from the evac zone. Because you can actually do an attack or a motion in the evac zone, and it doesn't cost a... you can still
Target
evac.
neutralized. Solid copy. Already there.
Roger that.
So we'll go ahead and evac all except the guy with the VIP, just because I think that's all the baddies we got. Believe it or not, evac all, not an option that came with the original game. I'm not sure why. The original game just had you evacing everyone individually.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Well, that went fairly well. Could have gone worse.
VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Just have the aliens have this awful tendency of wounding my specialists, so they can never stay in a fight long enough to get some of those upper level abilities. Successful shot percentage once again of 100%. My guys and gals are getting it done. Average cover bonus of something 0.9. I'm afraid one of our dudes are in the way of me actually getting to know what that is. I have no idea. Not that I'm complaining. When you have lots of soldiers coming back, that's just one of the problems. Bandit dealt the most damage, but Shrink made the most attacks and was shot at the most, with Jack moving the farthest, probably because he was the one that had to go pick up the VIP. And gently hit her in the head. Made this episode a little bit longer because the last couple have been a little shorter, so we went ahead and crammed a little bit more into this.
Our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the aliens.
Yeah, but once again, my specialist is wounded. Alright, so Jack, I could give you an extra layer of armor and you take 66% less damage from explosives, or your gun can shred armor. We're going to need that in the upcoming fights. Lightning Hands or Deadeye. I'm going to take Lightning Hands because you get a free move every 3 turns. You just get a free shot with the pistol. And when you're fighting the alien rulers that we saw in last mission, or 2 missions ago, they're all starting to run together. They don't respond to free actions. Captured
You
her.
and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you, Mr. Spokesperson. We do everything we can.
Avenger plotting new course.
Was I making contact here? Because I would rather go back and make contact somewhere. I just clicked investigate with Avatar Project's gonna get another ding.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I was making contact.
Setting course for South Africa.
I'd rather make contact as compared to get more intel. I mean, intel's important, but I'd rather, if I had to choose between the two.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
That's what we did in the last month. We did 1 guerrilla op, 1 council mission, we raided 1 supply, we contacted a region, and we have investigated 2 resistance rumors. We're going to spend... I don't like dark events. They make life difficult.
Commander will need to completely scan this region before
Actually,
we can
you know, we have
establish
plenty of
contact with the
supplies.
local
Let's
resistance.
check out the supply
I'd
drop just
advise
yet.
we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
Yeah, you really have to fight
Commander,
against
we've
the Avatar
received
project.
word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
I feel like there's like that one southern guy that's an absolute genius, but he never gets to name anything. I feel like they finally let him name this, and this is the best he could come up with. Now, I love people from the South. I would come up with a name like this, and I'm not from the South. But Operation Moonstank. And another ding towards the Avatar project. Game's not being kind to us. Alanya. got another specialist. We keep training specialists because our specialists keep getting wounded. We've only got one more soldier left. Let's go ahead and make them... Let's get another grenadier on the... Alright, so we can gain an additional item with every loot drop. We can gain 3 mobility for the first 2 turns. We can get 25 extra % experience from kills. I'm not going to work on either of those. Oh, don't ask me why I just said the word either so weird. I don't have a good reason. It's the exact same cutscene as before, so I'm going to skip it.
Signals coming through clear.
New regional contacts located.
Let's check
Avenger
out the
plotting
supply
new
drop.
course.
So yeah, like I said, this episode's a little bit longer. Kind of crammed 2 into 1 here.
Did not think I could have predicted this outcome.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
So essentially, Shen took the design of the Advent guns and made them better. Alright, having finally gotten a closer look at the Gauss rifle technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapons directly, was discovered early on by resistance forces in the field. Some years ago, the aliens began integrating a sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, the system also exerts lethal force on an unsuspecting, unauthorized user, a fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistance cells we have contact with. As far as our own variation of the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of the alien weaponry recovered from the field and utilized key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as the needed materials become available. You can hear my Poochie in the background. These are all kinds of guns we're not using. They cause some lag. They're really cool. It's an awesome mod. But we're just sticking to the main guns. There we go. Stutter mag, that's the SMG magnetic rifle. The enhanced Shadow Keeper. Magnetic Boltcaster, Mag Pistol. We haven't been using the Boltcaster, speaking of Shard Gun, Magnetic Rifle. Alright, we rushed plated armor. Let's go ahead and get that
I
working.
assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Let's get over
New
here.
orders, Commander?
Yeah, new orders. Build that. Build that. Build that. Build. No. We'll hold off.
Tell me something, Doctor. Must have been...
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them. I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake. As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
Alright, Grill Ops.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Alright, so there's 3. And really, I look at the dark events more than I look at the rewards. As much as I'd love another engineer, I'd rather counter this because, believe it or not, the alien infiltrator, I ignored it one time. It's just not something...
13, South Africa.
There's always civilians on missions, and I have a bad tendency of just ignoring them, and then all of a sudden one will turn into a faceless and really wreck shop. Now, funny enough, this crew does not have any of the upgraded weapons yet. Now, not taking him though. I'm gonna try to throw another specialist into the group. We haven't seen Rabin in a while. He's got a magnetic rifle. Got the enhanced Shadow Keeper. Did I not buy the mag pistol? I must not have. Let's go ahead and build the mag pistol. You should have the mag pistol now. Alright, cool. gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna take his shotgun away and give him the magnetic bowcaster. Let's see. I forgot to be employing the frost bomb.
Charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Okay, and these upgraded weapons actually have 2 slots to put upgrades in. I don't know that I have any weapon upgrades to put on them, but they've got 2 slots, so that's cool. Alright, well this time we're going to go ahead and wrap up this kind of extra long part, I think 7? 6? I've lost my part numbers, but you know, it's in the it's in the description. Go ahead and click on my logo if you want to subscribe. Click on one of the other links to the playlist, like the rest of the videos in War 2, Road of the blah blah. I cannot say that sentence right. You should really start counting how many times I say that wrong. Road 2, War of the Chosen, or Road 2, Shadow of War. Either of those playlists, as we're riding a couple of hype trains, or check out any of the other videos on my channel. And until next time, Chick Hardy.